I don't have much hair left up here, but they make me want to pull it out. Well, Andrea's gone this weekend and kind of left me and the kids home alone in charge of the farm. We got people that's come down and picked up a breeding pair yesterday, and now we got somebody almost here to pick up another breeding pair of our old spots, and I got tired of chasing them yesterday. So today I ended up building a little pen like we've done before out of chain link. What we'll do is we'll run the piglets in here, let the people kind of pick out which male they want. We've only got one female left right now. Get them loaded out, and let's see what else we can get into today.
I actually commented on one of Jessica's videos about her old spot, and she's like, our pigs are going to be related. And she'd asked us how we fared after hurricane.
Do what? No, we'll get them all in here.
Okay.
All right, so Doug and Rachel showed up. We're fixing to get these piglets in this pen. Should be a whole lot easier than yesterday.
Say that.
Never mind, scratch that idea. Yeah, the fence is off. Alright, we're going to take two on this, put the panels back together better, corral all the piglets in here, hopefully keep them in. That way they can pick out their breeder boar and we can catch the one gilt that's left in here. So, duct tape and baling wire will fix about anything, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. I'm gonna pull it this way. Put your finger out. Get that all of you.
Well, that's freaking genius.
Come on, run them up. Come on, Piggy. Come on, Piggy. Fine. How many you got?
It's a male right there,
Yeah. Alright, first thing, let's try to pick out the female that's in there. Lane, you coming?
Is that her?
Are you going in there and grabbing something?
No, just keep them from going through the fence.
I think female might be on the outside.
I thought I did, but I think that might have been the
I think that's her right
I
there
think it's on the, oh, in the middle.
Do you want him to back in front of?
Yeah, it's this one right here closest.
Emily, don't get up there and scare it. You know which one you need? The one trying to guard you?
This one right here.
Buddy?
Yep. Legs. Yep. Going in. That's him. So also today we got to get prepared because there is a big chance of severe thunderstorms coming through. And we got to thinking we haven't anchored down the schooner and we have not anchored down the Cluckwagon. So the schooner, as you can see, would be just almost like one big huge parachute. Well, when I built the skids, I ended up welding on some old bush hog blades where we can nail a post down through them. I've welded a T onto. And then that way right there, that's going to help keep it secure to the ground. Now, granted, a tornado comes through, that's going to rip everything up, liable to demolish it. And I've heard that's one reason some people don't want to use these big things is because of high winds. But I tried to think ahead. Crazy hair day because it is windy. I tried to think ahead when building this thing, come up with all different kinds of ideas to help keep it secure and help keep it from getting sucked up and flipped over by wind. The bad part about it is in the early spring, when we do nail it down every time we move it, then you got to pull them up every time you move it. And they can get pretty hard in the ground pretty quick. Look right there on those trees. Wow, we got a beaver in here. Yeah. And right there is probably the den. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. I can't. Whoa, don't want to fall in. But that hole goes back up in that bank. Right there is a chew, or he's been chewing on a chew stick. That ain't good. So having a beaver in your pond is not good at all. They'll burrow holes into the levees and things like that. Especially right here, he's on a kind of like a peninsula right here that goes out into the pond. Not going to cause our pond to leak through the levee, but over on the other side, if he burrows up into that, he can get a hole and make it start leaking through the levee. That's definitely not a good thing. Yeah. Well, looks like he's been here a while, but you can see the fresh new bark he's chewed off up there. Which I don't care that he's killing these trees. That don't bother me one iota. That don't bother me in the least that it's killing them gum trees. I hate gum trees. You can't hardly get rid of them anyway. But I definitely don't want a beaver out here in the pond. Well, you can tell he's been over here on the levee working too. I hadn't found a burrowed hole yet, but you can see that tree right there. He gnawed it off from right there, and he's trying to drag it out there into the pond. We're gonna have to get rid of him. Oh look, a turtle right there. That's always something. Got another one there, chewed another one off there. We're gonna have to figure out how to get rid of this beaver and get rid of him pretty quick. Started chewing on a few other trees. There again, don't really care that it's the gum trees. Alright, so one of the last things to get staked down will be the Cluckwagon. I'm on vacation this coming week and I'm kind of embarrassed to show you our paint job that we done last year, the beginning of last year. It was beautiful then, but it is definitely was not quality paint. 30-year-old paint. I'm a tightwad, I know it. It was free, but I'm gonna have to repaint it since I'm going on vacation. Andrea says right here on the highway, we can't have this thing looking ugly like that. And I agree.
Me too.
Can I start hammering?
Yeah, go ahead and start hammering.
I'll find out how this works better.
Huh?
I made it work.
Made it work, all right. Can't you work a little bit harder? He didn't get the joke. So now this way, high winds do come. It is actually anchored down. Last year, we had a big storm come through here and actually flipped some things over in the backyard. This thing was staked down. The winds did pull the stake out of the ground and actually slid the Cluckwagon over about 2 feet. But I think if they wouldn't have been staked down,
Might have been flipped over.
it would have probably been rolled over, and all that hard work, money, I'd have been crying. Ooh, it's like an egg hunt sometimes out here. Oh, delish. Now I did see something the other day that kind of made me chuckle, but also think. I seen a post, and I actually reposted it. People are kind of disgusted when they hear of somebody eating a beef tongue.
Oh, you don't have to repeat this, please don't.
I don't want to hear it.
Why?
Because I don't like beef tongue to begin with.
You don't want to eat a beef tongue, but you'll eat something that comes out of a
No,
chicken's
I won't
rear?
eat those either.
I'll wear those out, Dad.
Driving out through the middle of the field, one thing that's very dangerous around here, grasshopper. Ow! Grasshopper, just like that. I need to put a windshield back on here, kind of deflect them a little bit. They pelt you. It's always a really good idea to wear safety glasses or any type of glasses, because you'll have them hit you all in the face every time you go for a ride, it seems like. So we got Doug and Rachel loaded up with their breeding pairs. Excited for them. I know they're excited to start with the old spots. They've raised other pigs before, they said that, but they really want to get to something that, kind of like what we're always describing, does not sit there and just tear everything up. They're wanting a grazing pig and something that's not going to tear their pastures or fields up. So now I'm going to run back to the back and check the cows, see how they're looking on grass, water, and just look at the herd, kind of get an idea of what my next move is going to be with them. Like I've said before, water is our thing that we're hurting with back here. I'm just trying to take up the slack while Andrea is gone. She is going to be gone all weekend. She's going to, I don't know how else to put it, but AI school or artificial insemination school for breeding our cows. Also, while she's in that school, she's going to be learning how to preg check the cows. You know, we done that last year with the scan device that you insert into the cows and look for them. I'm going to try to do that again this year, because I think right now we've got 8 cows that have not calved this year, and those right there are costing us money. All they're doing is eating up pasture, eating up hay, and not returning any profits. And I'm definitely not in this not to make a little bit of profit. So when you got cows taken away from your profit, that hurts the bottom end, of course. And we can't have that. So we'll either turn around and sell them or turn them into grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Now cows, granted, they're just gonna be ground burger. They'll be too old, too tough. There's reasons you don't wanna turn cows into steaks and things like that. And they ask you that when you take it to the processor, how old is this animal and this and such. So let's run back through here and just look at the cows real quick. Try to finish off another to-do job. Definitely knocking this grass down pretty quick. They've got quite a goodness. Oh, that's one thing I hate. Armadillos just, I don't have much hair left up here, but they make me want to pull it out. Oh, when you hit one of them with a tractor, man, it'll about throw you through the cab. Got to do something about them. I've actually went and bought me a night vision scope from Bass Pro, and I also got me a set of night vision binoculars off of Amazon. I think between the armadillo and the beaver, I may put them to the test tonight and see if we can spot anything. Might be a little difficult out here as the grass is still halfway decently tall, but running out of good grasses for the cows to eat, and they're kind of getting picky. That's the problem about putting them in a big picky area like this. Is they're gonna pick what they want to eat, the good stuff first, of course. So with this tall, let me show it to you. So this right here, this is broom sedge. They won't hardly eat it. Now, if I'd have mowed that just a little while earlier for hay, they would eat it. It's not going to be, of course, top choice by no means, but it will give them a little bit of nutritional value, not a whole lot. But always growing up, I heard that right there would be the snowball. So there's always that. They can eat a snowball or that. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna put the night vision to the test and just at least see if we can see something. Now to do that, you got to have a permit to night hunt. So check with your local state game and fish agency. Make sure you've got the right permits and everything. I've gotten them. I get my trapping permit for beavers and things like that. If you've been around here a long time, I trap predators, I trap beavers. Just try to keep everything kind of in check. Don't want anything getting out of control. And in doing that, that helps other wildlife like the turkeys. I trap pretty heavily for coyotes, foxes, coons, things like that several years back. And right after we done that, we really seen an influx in the turkey population. So that definitely helps them. Of course, coyotes, they will catch your baby fawns and things. And I've seen that for a fact. I've seen that on my trail cameras. Coyotes carrying a baby fawn off. So I definitely don't want any of them varmints to get overpopulated around here, especially with our cows. They will tag up and they can catch a calf and take it down, work it as a pack. So all in all, the grass looks fairly decent, but it's not the, see, there's another one, look there. And you can look at that, you can tell, right here you can tell where a cow stepped off in there. And get them a broke leg or, oh. I've got to do something about this. Keep losing my concentration. I think they can last a few more days back here, but I've definitely got to find a solution to these armadillo holes. I don't know if you know of a solution besides night hunting them, or I don't know any way to trap them. If you know of a solution to help me combat this issue, it'd be great if you'd let me know. So as you can see, we've still got a lot of grass out here. It's really tall. Why am I driving through the middle of it? I don't know. Anyway, you can see we've got a lot of grass, and it goes for a long ways that way. I want to move them into this, but I kind of messed up. This wood line right behind me here, we stacked hay against the side of it, thinking, well, we'll fence along the side of it and then feed the hay. But I really need them to be able to get back over to this other pasture because there's water over there. have to do some pondering on that one. But we still got plenty of grass. I may end up actually just feeding the hay first and then putting them in on the grass. I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. But for now, I'm going back to the house, and I think I'm gonna get the night vision stuff ready, and I want to go take care of some of these armadillos. If that'll even work, I don't know. Because I do know on night vision you're gonna be utilizing their eyes, and armadillos are gonna have their head down in the grass. Grass is still kind of tall too. That is that cow pie. No, that's something kind of in front to the left. See where I got it lit up? Is that a calf?
How far?
I don't know.
Way out there? That black thing way out there?
Yeah, right there. It moved. You got there at it. I know I'm not Andrea. I don't have the ability like she does to sit there and just tell you my emotions and things like that, but I do want to tell you we truly, truly appreciate you. Y'all bless us beyond measure by watching our videos and things like that, commenting, all the beautiful, nice comments y'all have for us. Y'all say we are a blessing to you. Y'all are a blessing to us. And hopefully together we can continue to bless each other. And just remember that each one of us are blessed. Let's not focus on things that are negative and things that are bad. Let's focus on the good things. Our cup runneth over. That's what the preacher talked about. Just think about all the good things that the Lord has blessed you with and focus on those. I actually heard a saying the other day on Air One radio station I listened to that said, and this thing, I posted it before, this really resonates. The world is full of nice people, but if you can't find one, be one. We thank y'all for watching. God bless. They will dig, blah, blah, blah.